Oh, let's get back to this. This is getting fun.
Old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Hot. Coffee hot.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks Like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So I suppose the best thing is to go back to Ratai and eat crow, eh?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my
Sure it
friend.
will be.
I'll tell you 4 reasons why.
Sure it will.
Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Oh, okay.
Cheers.
Oh my.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
Fight better, that witch. Wench!
Oh, I tell ya. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
I feel like I want to get
I'll
smacked.
be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
I've seen you before.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Is anyone
I
you
heard
know?
some talk about you.
Nobody invited me.
What was that?
He's wounded.
I could get in through my own.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
You know I'm not one for wine.
Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers
can't
out the
wait.
castle.
I hope my uncle don't let me
So
down.
that's why they sent you for
Look out!
Wait a minute then.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
No.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Okay.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine.
I don't know what the woman's deal is.
I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. You'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
I don't know what her issue is.
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill.
Okay.
My old man was meant to take 'em into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly.
Okay.
2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work.
That's
Is
fair.
that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallis.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than Nabakov my whole life, but I know this place inside out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
What's the whole...
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Easy does it. Deep breaths. We'll talk about it later.
One beer. Mind where you're going.
Don't tell me what to do.
If I decide...
Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
I'm Henry.
I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
Nah.
No. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits, nothing much. Life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. Lord von Berghoff is respected throughout the kingdom. But high politics is nothing for me. I don't stick my nose into it.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts.
Aye, that's true. My sister is marrying young Lord Samine. A big affair. Guests from the whole region will come. Maybe from as far away as Gutenberg. Even von Berghoff will come. That's how important our family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
You must know young Lord Semine, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd? Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home, always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be his old self after the wedding.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It occurred to me we could roll a few.
I've
What do
never.
you say?
Oh, I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
I've got
Shit.
neither the time nor
Wrong
the
thing.
inclination for dice.
Shame. If you should change your mind, stop by.
I've never
Well,
played it before.
One day,
Got to talk to Hans.
Talk to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed, and you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fort, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word
This
will go
guy.
around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I understand. I'm in your service.
I ain't gonna keep.
So I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility.
5.
And fear not, friend. I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about...
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
I get tired of listening to him talk.
What's the hold up? We'll talk about it.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
We're here, I think. Oh, this is gonna be a minute. I'll fast forward it for you guys.
Mind where you're going. They are never good enough for you. I don't want some good for nothing in my house. I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most importantly, doesn't drink.
You're no saint yourself. But the answer is obvious. Bring together. That way you'll keep an eye on the lad. You'll even have someone to know.
Dark as shit in here.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did.
God bless you.
I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you?
How dare
I'm the
you?
son of the bailiff.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel who fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Damn.
It's a fight.
Oh, Lord.
Wise him up. Take that fucker up. Leave him alone.
Hey, come and help me with this bastard. Here.
You haven't a chance.
You're no match for us, fucker!
Why am I getting bounded up on? Come on. I love.
I'll rip your arse open!
Hear that? That's your death.
Show what you're made of!
Filthy vermin.
Go fuck
Hey,
yourself!
brother.
Ah! Zeig, was du da hast! Das stimmt! Show what you're made of! Hey! Get it! Take that!
Take that fucker out, damn it.
Bruh. Quit.
Now you're finished.
Christ, I don't have the whole day for you.
Ow. Okay.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Why? Why?
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
God, this
Who the hell
real
do you
pompous
think you are?
ass.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works. Well, nothing to say, yokel? I can't believe I ever bothered with you. My so-called protector, adjutant? You're a waste of space. It was me who had to save your life. You couldn't even keep an eye on your fucking mutt. You still can't think of anything to say, eh? All right, have it your way. We really have nothing more to say to each other.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
What's Otto?
Hey! Lord Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Fucking don't like him. Do not like him at all.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Screw him, dude. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crime, the world around you and its people will react to them. But it's crime, killing innocents, stealing, breaking into other people's homes, harming people, domestic animals, disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of that for the guards and engage. You aren't safe even if no one can catch you. Get you ran-handed people aren't stupid. Okay.
I suppose I really do need to...
Okay.
Find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
It's about time. Come here.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Suppose you're right.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Okay.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Okay, that's...
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Oh well, it was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Adios.
Mind where you're going. You shouldn't be loitering around here.
Oh, sorry. I put my clothes back on.
Greetings to you.
Hello. I don't want to rob you.
Was wünschst du?
Never mind.
Look out.
I would like to finish up that thing I was doing. App? Nest. A nest. Interesting. Guess it doesn't really matter. Go there.
Fuck, keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Oh. I'm not gonna steal food. That'd be a bad idea. I don't know where to go. Or do I just gotta sit here and wait? I do need a job though.
Good to see you.
C. Where's C? Why is it all the way down there? Jeezy Pete's. Journal. Find a way to get to the wedding. Get into the wedding with help. Is that everything I need to do? Find Mutt. Let's go to be a blacksmith. Got a B.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Don't tell me what to do. Oh, they're open.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I stop being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Shelly-off.
God bless.
God bless you.
Is there a nest somewhere? It's a dandelion. I'll just keep running. Yeah, that dude really pissed me off. I'm a little aggravated by him. I don't know why I'm letting it stew on me like that. It was dumb. Got me real irritated. A little more than irritated, actually. Wormwood? Is that what they said? Wormwood? Yeah, wormwood. Just randomly grabbing stuff. Eyebright? Dandelion. Going to this blacksmith over here. Or I thought dandelion. Marigold. I would assume marigold had some sort of healing property. Marigold and probably something else. I have a feeling I'm about to get jumped. Dandelion. Metal. Roses. I think those are roses. Poppy. Never mind. I think now we're in the actual game. Which it looks beautiful. How far out am I? Oh, I'm getting there. Castle's so pretty. Here, 1 second. Oh my man, I just took some pictures because that was a beautiful view. Yeah, I'm going to the blacksmith. Maybe I can make a better sword or something. I was kind of hoping to for to do like fletching or something. Maybe get a bow or something. Oh. Wonder if I can hit something. Get that bird nest down. That'll be fine. I'll just go to this blacksmith. Weeping willow? Is that what that is? I don't know. Or a gecko tree? Hello. Hello, guard. I'm not gonna rob you. Hired hand. Smokehouse? Hello? Sorry. Where are... pigs doing pig things? Not stealing that. I really don't want to get in trouble yet. Blacksmith right here. Oh, there he is.
God bless.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone.
I'm fully aware.
Before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Fucking steel. Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
I don't see any iron. Guess I'll use steel instead. Transfer everything? Does that consider stealing? Start forging on the anvil.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. Works the bellows. You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? It's the color
Orange,
of straw.
metal.
What you want, and you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil.
I don't like that. I'm not ready for that yet. Okay, I guess.
Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
God be with you.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the
Pretty
furnace
dope.
from time to time. Sometimes
I'm liking
you
this.
gotta
I'm
go
really
there
liking
and
this.
back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the
Venture.
sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
And then you put it back in. Not bad. Quality. Wow. 3 quality. Woo-wee.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up.
Okay,
And
yeah,
by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
that makes sense.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any
Sweet.
questions?
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're
Heck
pretty
yeah.
good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sakura, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Okay, that's completely fair. Where is my bed? Next to the shed.
Mind where you're going.
Sorry, bub. Maybe don't stand in the way. Assuming over here. No. Bed's over yonder.
God bless you.
Yeah, okay, I'm assuming this is my... Did I accidentally do that? I did, I didn't mean to.
So much dust.
P. I, sorry. I'll actually use this one. This one's better. And then I'll sell that one. What did it give me? Oh, work axe, horseshoes. Okay, that's fair. Okay. These nuts. Ha! Got him. Store all this. Am I Nike? No, we're not Nike. Bunch of keys though.
I'd like you to teach me something.
For a few groschen, it's no problem. What do you want to know?
I don't have any. Oh, did I have to read those? I think I had to read those. That's rough. Where was it? Blacksmith kit? Okay, I can make. Hey, I wasn't done with that. Where do I get scrap metal though? Yeah, where do I get scrap metal? Can you tell me about that?
I'm still not really sure of myself in the forge. Could you show me again how it's done?
Why not? Better to practice now than fuck up and all. Why don't you?
Damn.
Then get it. I'll be happy to sell you something if you want.
Do I have money? Hey, not done with you. Oh, wait.
God bless.
Where do I get scrap metal?
You too.
Hold on, let me Google that. I think I might have found a base. But he says I don't have the skill for that. Okay. Hello, guard. He said I can. They said I can buy it off of him.
God bless.
Is this my room? No. I don't know why I thought that was my room. Trade, yes. I could trade for some scrap metal. Potentially. If I can find it. Materials? Wait. Oh, 1.8. And how much money do I have?
Take care then.
Nothing. I need to go get me some stuff to sell to him. Some all this stuff because I don't need it. I have 8 scrap metal. I want to sell my stuff. A player. On that. Oh, he doesn't buy armor. Trader. Then material. Do some haggling.
About the price.
All right. I'm listening.
Okay, haggling will allow you to influence the price you buy or sell. The trader will either accept your offer or make a counteroffer that you can react to. During the haggling process, the merchant impatient level will increase. If the indicator fills up, he will temporarily lose interest in haggling. The bolder your offer, the more his impatience will grow.
What a shame. I'm done haggling with you.
I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. Now how do I... How do I finish?
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll keep this kit though. And then material, I'm sorry. Hey, now how do I... How do I leave?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, good.
Excuse me?
Listen here, buddy. You need to get out of my way. Yeah, let's make that. It's already done. Kind of. Be 20 a piece. If I haggle.
Doing business with you.
I
said, Henry.
I'm dumb. We don't talk about that. Oh, let's make an axe. Never made one of these. I'm assuming we're gonna have to get it pretty warm. Or is it just the head that we gotta work on? Rotate. Rotate. They can see it moving. Put it back on the forge. Get that bad boy warmed up again. Rotate.
That looks good. Now
That
just
actually
a
looks
temporary.
pretty dope. E. Looks like a pretty dope axe. Be pretty good at cleaving people's heads off. Perchow. We gotta put a hole in the center of it? Guess not. By haggling a bit.
Discuss the price.
But of course.
Go for the middle.
Only because it's you.
Less.
Less.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry. Take care.
3.7 times. Ooh. What'd I get? Oh, I'm at 27. Let's go. Let's go. Two fly. Can I make another one? That one's actually kind of fun. Yeah, that was actually quite fun. I know this is boring to probably watch because I'm really honestly doing nothing, just this, but I'm trying to get better stuff here. Maybe he can give me stuff to make armor? Maybe?
Christ, what a day.
You're telling me, bud. Rotate. Start over here. Yeah, let's for that tang.
Well, I'm about halfway done.
Go to the forge, heat it back up. Rotate. That's being close to being done. Yep, right there. Like I'm a professional. This is another 3. Hell yeah, it is. Could be able to sell it for more than 13.
Word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Try 4 again.
What a shame. I'm done haggling with you.
Huh. Okay. I guess I'll just hold on. Which is better? That's thrust. But not as fast. But it has clobbering. It has more swing. I'll keep this sword.
Well, what can you do? Farewell, Henry.
I am going to sell this though.
I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry. Take care.
Can I make... I can't make one of these. Okay. I need fastening, scrap, and steel. Steel, really? I need steel. I need steel to make that. Gross. Where you be? Where you be at?
You said you have some more interesting work for me. What would that be?
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Samin. Can I fast telly this way? Oh, that's pretty dope. Alchemy bench.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Never hurts to be nice. Hey, Barbara. Did I just say Barbara?
Oh, I just remembered. Can I ask about Tomcat again? I have no money.
The hell you will. This is my turn. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing.
Wow.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it would be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Appreciate it.
I really better go.
Good.
Hello. What do you have? What do you have? Have anything to sell? I can sell. Stuff I don't need that are weighing me down. Anything I can buy that's relatively good? Oh, I gotta pay those. Shit. Let's do some ag.
Heard about the price.
Gut, dann mal los.
Do we have a deal?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Nein, das bringt
I
doch
did
nichts.
not mean to
I'm
do
done
that.
haggling with you.
Sorry, bud. He doesn't want to buy any of this. I guess I can get rid of some of this stuff. Is it? I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of all my money. Yeah, that's fine.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Patient lost. Is it because I haggled and I screwed up? Oh, slightly. Well, moo to you. A person in the grass? Oh, it's a cow. Hello, mooer. Don't mind me grabbed a dandelion next to you. I'll move on. Hello.